another video. I am very much looking forward to showing you guys the build I have done for today's video. We actually completed it on stream the other day. You might have been there. Yes, live streams are back. Today's video is actually sponsored by Dermalogica, the skincare brand. And Dermalogica is a fantastic brand. I've been using their skincare at the moment, and oh boy, my skin has never been so clean. But in particular, we are celebrating the release of their new eye cream, I should say eye gel, the Awaken Peptide Eye Gel, and this is beautiful. I've been using it under my eyes because, as some of you guys might know, I do get really dark circles under my eyes and I do feel insecure about it filming a lot of the time. So this has been a lifesaver for me, and I just pop it on around my eyes and it's just a beautiful cooling sensation, and it helps to combat the tired looking eyes, the darkness, the fine lines, the puffiness, and also that look of having a lack of sleep. So that's been fantastic, as well as the rest of their skincare. So thank you so much to Dermalogica for sponsoring this video. And today we are building a spa, and every room is going to be inspired by the ingredients and also their beautiful packaging design. This product right here, this is an everyday skincare range that I've been using. It's got beautiful blue colors, it's got silver, organic shapes across it. So for example, this is going to be what our reception area is inspired by, the colors and the theme of this, which actually might be my favorite room. So I'm gonna reveal that room at the end of the video, as well as my other favorite room. And then the rest of them I'm gonna show you as we go along. So without further ado, let's jump into it. If you would like to try out Dermalogica and this beautiful eye gel, then I will leave a link in the description down below for you guys to check it out. So first up, I started building a nice, modern, fresh looking day spa in the world of Windenburg. And I do love this part of Windenburg, how it looks out onto the ocean, because I feel like this day spa needed to be in a place that feels tranquil, it's fresh, it's airy, it's relaxing, and what is all of those things? The seaside or the ocean. So I definitely thought that was a perfect fit for our build today. And also, of course, this Dermalogica skincare is very refreshing and gentle, which I also felt inspired the location of this build as well. So the build is going to be, like I said, very modern, clean cut, spacious, and I just want it to be like a lot that your Sims can go to and have a good time. So we're gonna have the usual pampering stations you would expect to see, using mostly the Sims 4 Spa Day pack in order to make those things happen. So we've got the manicure, pedicure station, we've got a massage table coming in now, we've got yoga classes with yoga mats, a meditation area, really nice change room, and what else? A juice bar. Those are going to be the rooms that we're working on today. I feel like this was a really fun challenge because everything in this build is very different to what I feel like I would usually do. And I think it's actually improved my building a little bit, or at least my furnishing a bit. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think about that. I feel like it's been a moment of growth for me. And this is probably my favorite build that I've done in 2022. And I also think because I live streamed it, I was able to, share it with you guys live and also get your input live. That also makes it more enjoyable and helps me too when I'm building and try new things. So I've just skipped ahead a little bit, otherwise this video would literally go for like 2 hours. I know some of you guys would like that, but not everyone. And the exterior of this build was, when you're doing like a modern gray minimal build, it can really easily in the game look boring and kind of ugly and just really cube-like. So I feel like these wooden battens that we often use in our builds is a really great way to just make the building look a little bit more dynamic, a little more interesting. And also because this is a Dermalogica themed build, their products are very gentle on the skin. So I feel like we needed to do a building that didn't look too severe and had a little bit of a natural kind of look and feel to it. So that's what the wood is on the outside. That softens the build, brings in that nature, natural ingredients, look and feel. So yeah, I think this is turning out really well. And the other thing that I often talk about in builds that I don't think is a priority for everyone when they're working with The Sims 4, but I like my builds to be, especially a community lot, be easy for the Sims to route around in. So to walk around in. I don't want them getting stuck. I don't want spaces getting too crowded. Like I want my game to work smoothly. So when I am building a community lot, I do want to make it, I guess, spacious and flow. So that's another thing to keep in mind when you are building community lots or even houses, is just that your Sims can get around in them and they're not going to get stuck or crowded. And then this little area is quite cute. This is just like a little outdoor courtyard where your Sim could go and sit down. I think another thing that could work here is a little coffee shop area if you have a pack with coffee shops. Like The Sims 4 Get Together would give you coffee shops. So that's another idea if you wanted to swap out the juice bar, but you'll see the juice bar soon in any case. And also nighttime lighting is very important because you might want to go to this community lot at nighttime and it's going to still look like it's open, you know? So we're just putting some lights in, switching it over to dark mode or night mode to make sure that there's enough there. And of course, putting some lights on the roof to give it that real, like, more commercial feel, so it doesn't just look like a house. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty good for the start of the build. So the first room I'm going to show you guys today is going to be our yoga room, and it is inspired by the new Awaken Peptide Eye Gel. There were some beautiful sunset images that Dermalogica posted with the release of this eye gel. And the idea of like a morning routine, sunrise, warm colors come to mind. So I felt like a yoga classroom would be perfect to be inspired by this product. So this is going to be our yoga space. Oh, you have got a little sneaky peek at the reception area just here, oopsie doopsies, but you'll see it fully once we tour the build at the end of this video. So for this yoga room, I wanted it to, like I just said, represent the sunset, morning routine, warmth, and I even imagine this yoga room being a Bikram yoga room, which, did I just say yoga room? Because if you guys don't know, Bikram yoga is when the room is hot. So you are practicing yoga in higher heat levels. And the benefit of that, I don't really know that much about it, but I think the benefit is that when your body is more warmed up, you can stretch your muscles more. And a lot of people like doing that while they're doing yoga. So yeah, that's basically the idea for this room. That could be a hot yoga room. And it was really interesting because in the stream, a lot of you guys were saying that this was actually your favorite room out of everything. And I'm very curious to see what you guys watching this right now will think of each room and which room is going to be your favorite. So definitely comment down below which is your favorite room when we tour it at the end, because I really want to see what's the most popular. And usually when I ask for the favorite room of a build, it's never what I think. Like, I always seem to be the black sheep who just doesn't agree with the favorite room. So I always like the least popular part. Now, someone in chat had a great idea, which was to utilize these mirrors with the outside glow to create that sunset feel. And I thought it would be really nice to do it like an ombre. So, you know, a sunrise or a sunset, there's usually beautiful soft ombre colors in the sky. I mean, if you see an amazing sunset, you're gonna get this gradual fade of vibrant colors. So I felt like this was a great way to kind of recreate that in The Sims, from going from the soft yellow to the orange to the pink to the red. And then we also have some pots in the corner to kind of give that more natural, earthy feel. Sneak peek of the reception area again. Oh no, you're seeing another sneak peek of the change rooms. Oh well. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought this room worked out really nicely. And of course in a yoga room, I feel like, well, at least when I've gone to yoga classes, I've always wanted there to be a very organic, grounded feeling to the space. So usually there will be things like candles or plants, or maybe even like an incense or something like that, wood, all of those things that kind of go hand in hand with the practice of yoga to make you feel grounded again. So of course we need to put some plants around the place. We are using some custom content in this build as well, because there was just some things that I felt like we had to use. For example, these drink bottles, I just love them, and they come in great colors. I actually think they're by little Dica. So we added those in there, and then all the plants and the pots here and the mirrors and the yoga mats, those are all Sims content, like EA content. And then of course out the window you can see those battens that we put the vines onto. Those vines I think came with Cottage Living, the ones that we used maybe, or maybe it was Windenburg. I get confused with the vines. But you can see those out the window, so that kind of brings in nature as well. I think it's a nice balance of a room that looks kind of trendy with colors and youthful, but then combined with the feeling of nature too. And this plant in the corner right here, this is by Harrie, and that is from the Brutalist CC collection. And we've also got some little ottoman type things there. And then I use these curtains by Little Dica to, I mean, when you're doing yoga, you probably want to be able to control the light in the room, because if you do some yoga nidra at the end, so relaxation yoga, where you like lie down and close your eyes and visualize, you might want to darken the space. So I put the red sheer curtains over the windows, again, for that purpose. And yeah, so this is the sunset yoga room. So the next product we are inspired by is the Biolumin C range. So oranges, whites, brightened, revitalized, fresh, and of course the idea of vitamin C goes with citrus fruits and also goes with the idea of a juice bar. So this is going to be our juice bar room. All right, so obviously in a juice bar, we need the juice bar. So I got this big yellow bar. I actually think this might have been from Get Famous, and then these fun kind of rust orange lights. We also have a couple of posters that I think might have been from the ice cream stuff pack, the pack that we got ice cream in. I don't know, I forget. I'm losing track of where all of these items are. And then these chairs are from Dream Home Decorator. So we're going for lots of citrus colors, yellow, orange, a bit of red. These stools I was experimenting with. Did we end up using the Dream Home Decorator yellow stools, or did I go for a neutral? Okay, so I went for gray to begin with. I'm pretty sure we changed the color of those. Of course, music is very important, so we have some speakers around the place as well. These tables are from Harrie Spoon's CC collection as well, and I love that they have that yellow golden base. I almost went with the orange reddish top on them, but in the end I was thinking, no, we'll keep this really yellow. And I've got to say, this would be such a cool spa to go to in real life, because every room would be a different surprise because they're all different color themes. So it's definitely like a minimal exterior, but surprise once you walk in, and it would be a pretty cool area to hang out in. Okay, so we changed the chairs to have a bit of an orange and yellow element to them, and I believe those stools are actually from the Sims 4 Bowling Stuff pack, I think. And then the wall is that yellow wall with the stripe, I believe is from the Sims 4 University. I love these plants on the walls as well, and I'm just putting a couple of little plants on the table, and those ones are from the Plant Stuff pack. I love that stuff pack. I think they did a great job with that. And these little cubes on the wall I thought were perfect because they've got the yellow accent color, and those are from Dream Home Decorator from the modular furniture that comes with that pack. So of course we had to put citrus in them on the shelves. I mean, perfect. And gosh, the citrus jars, I have no idea what pack they're from. Dine Out maybe? I'm just trying to remember because I know you guys always ask where everything is from. And then there's a juice, like a fizz station as well, so your Sims can make themselves some fizz if they want to. Okay, the next area I think was the most difficult to do. This room's inspired by Dermalogica's Teen range, and this range has really bright, vibrant colors. So I was thinking, okay, what kind of thing at a spa would have different bright colors? Nails. So this is going to be our nail polish area. So this area, like I said, nail polish station. So we need to have the manicure pedicure chairs. And I also thought, why not throw in a massage table? Like, why not? If your Sim feels like a massage, they should be able to get a massage. And this was so hard because we're dealing with 4 or 5 colors: bright green, bright yellow, bright blue, aqua, and purple that we could potentially use fused with white. So we are going to have one white wall to represent that. And then I was just trying to find matching items that I could place next to these manicure chairs, like in a row, that suits the colors. And I was really struggling to find an item with all the colors I needed. Like, this is a time when you really want creative style, so you could select any color on a color wheel. So it does take me a while. You'll see me like pulling out all different kinds of things, just trying to see what works. We do play with a lot of different items and carpets and rugs. I thought it kind of worked to have the chairs neutral with these vibrant rugs underneath them. And then I thought we could put like a table next to each chair with the manicure decor set on it as well. This clear chair I thought was really, really cool. So this is by Charlie Pancakes. CC, they released a clear range. And I've always said since The Sims 4 came out that I really wanted more clear furniture. I think the chair in Get to Work that's clear I was really into, but I don't know, they never really released anything else that was clear that comes to mind. There must be a few things, but anyway. When Charlie Pancakes released this set, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, and I just discovered this rug that was released by Sixam. And Sixam is another CC creator, really good CC creator. And I was like, these ombre colors or these gradient colors are absolutely perfect for this build. So you can see I've just kind of placed them around because I like got rid of all of my CC for this year. And I was like, I'm starting fresh. I'm over CC. Like, let's just get rid of it all, delete all my saves. I mean, I backed them up, but they're not in the current game. And then the other day I was like, I need my CC again. I had withdrawals. So this is our first build with CC in it again. But as always, like, I know a lot of you guys play on console. I know a lot of you guys just are not into custom content. So as always, I will switch between playing with it and playing without it. It's easy enough to turn it on and off in the game settings. So we're just going to give everyone a chance to see what they enjoy. So if anyone's into CC, today's video is for you. We are almost getting to the final look and feel of this room, but there's still a few changes to happen. It's probably my least favorite room as well. But I know some people watching this stream said it was their favorite, which I'm really glad to hear because I was worried everyone would be like, oh, she really messed up this room. But it's good to know that some of you think I did okay still. A lot of this is just trial and error, you know? And now we're just playing around with switching different colors in and out, different wall colors, all of that. I love those clear tables. They remind me of ice blocks. I love clear stuff. I've always loved clear stuff. I think because visually it's kind of nice in interior design because you can see through it. It's almost like the furniture doesn't take up any room. Like it does, but it doesn't. So visually, I just like that it's so clear, you know? And then over here, you know, at the nail salon, they often have sinks where you'll wash your hands in between different procedures of getting your nails done. So I thought, you know what, let's do a sink area. And that is utilizing the Harrie Brutalist bathroom pack, which is definitely a fan favorite for sure. It's a great pack. And then this is just like a little sitting area while you wait. If you're waiting to get your nails done, often there's a long wait time, at least in Australia there is. So the meditation space is inspired by the active clearing range from Dermalogica. It's an anti-aging and anti-breakout range for adults. I thought clear oceans is what was going to inspire this meditation space. So first of all, I thought, okay, we're gonna need like a nice organic looking rug. And to begin with, I was kind of going for more the blues that I could see in the imagery. I felt like it was kind of a bluey greeny color that we could work with. So I did definitely push a little bit more towards like a sea green, just because that is what I had available in the game. I felt like the blues were a little bit more restrictive. So we are going for a bit more of a greeny look, but I still think it comes under being inspired by this skincare range. And I quite enjoyed using some of this wallpaper from, again, Harrie and Felix Andre. They did the Tiny Twavlers collection, which was like a kids CC pack. And they have lots of fun wallpapers with different colors, and they're very modern and kind of a little bit geometric. So I thought this was quite a nice thing to use. And then I was trying again the glow wall there behind the battens, which looks okay. And yeah, I just thought the greeny sea rug worked very nicely in here, as well as these dimmed lights that came with the exercise stuff pack that had like the climbing wall. These lights were kind of like rocks, which again, rocks remind you of nature and the great outdoors, and then that feels more organic, and that suits the idea of a meditation room and being grounded. So that's why we were going with this look and feel. And I wanted it to be a little bit more of a darker space because I personally have felt that when meditating, it can feel better and more relaxing if you are in a dim lit space, or even darkness with a candle. That can be very relaxing because often you would close your eyes. Not everyone does, but that's just what I do personally. So I wanted it to be very relaxing. And of course, when I opened up this place, the Sims all went to the meditation room and were just chatting and yelling at each other. So I don't know if your Sims will actually use this room properly. So you might need to tell them to leave if they're not using their meditation stools. Classic Sims. Again, I've used these mirrors with this greeny turquoise light coming out from them. Very soft looking. And then we've got our little meditation stools or poofs. I was thinking of doing a little Zen garden in the corner, but in the end I was like, you know what? No, this is fine, you know, with just some beautiful hanging plants. And I don't know, I think this looks really, really cool. And I just love all of these green, relaxing colors. And yeah, I was also surprised to hear that this was a fan favorite as well from the stream. So I wonder how many of you guys in the comments are going to say this is your favorite. I guess everyone loves green, blue, calm colors, don't they? Like if you asked everyone in the world what their favorite color was, most people would say green or blue for sure. And then here's some little candles that we're putting around the room as well. But let's have a look at the entire build. Here is the completed spa. Now it is spring, or the start of spring, so it's not the best time of year for our wall plants, but hey, you can imagine when they're in full bloom and color, it looks really, really nice. But yeah, this is our exterior. I think it looks pretty good, and there's already Sims enjoying the space. I really love this. I'm saying I really love, but I really do love these plants from the plant stuff pack. Okay, so this is the room I didn't show in the building. I wanted it to be a surprise, but this is our reception, and this reception was inspired by the Daily Skin Health range, which is actually what I've been using on my skin. So beautiful blues. The packaging I showed at the start of the video. And this Susu light is by Sixam. I thought that was really cute. So I just love the lounges and the drink bottles there for sale. It's just really neat and relaxing, I thought, and commercial looking still. It looks professional. We have a couple of bathrooms in here that are also following the same blue color scheme. So yeah, let me know what you think of that. And this flooring, I think is from, was it from Island Living or Batu? I don't know. Now this room, the change room, this is probably my favorite room, followed by the reception. So this was inspired by Phyto Nature from Dermalogica, which is a firming anti-aging serum. And the color scheme surrounding this product is like lots of blues and purples and like links to nature and greenery. So this is the change room, and I thought this ombre wall was really nice, and the greens and the rug and then the green door. I just love this space, and I think because it's so different to what I would usually do in a build. Just dark and relaxing and spa-like. So the change rooms are here. There's a bit of a moon theme on the wall. It's a little bit like space. And then just in here, we do have one shower because I was like, well, we probably need a shower. And then I also love the ombre wall in here as well. Then down here, this is our yoga room. Oh, that's awkward. I sized down the ottomans to look like yoga blocks and he's sitting on it. So yeah, this is our funky morning sunrise or sunset yoga room. This is inspired by the Awaken Peptide Eye Gel. I think this is very pretty. Then there's also a little like seating area at the back and some drink bottles for sale as well. Next up is our G-Spa, and this was inspired by the Biolumin C range, which is a brightening range. So lots of yellows, oranges, citrus, and there's a lovely yellow seating area. I'd totally sit here after a class, get a juice, love it. Then here's a space I wasn't so sure about. Our Clear Start Teen range, manicure and pedicure area. So bold, youthful colors. Also a strong white wall to go with the packaging as well. And then we've got our clear furniture too. So yeah, let me know what you think of this area. And last of all is our meditation room. So this is inspired by the Dermalogica Active Clearing range, which is the adult acne range and anti-aging range. This is just looking very calming and very nice. I'd love to meditate in here. I actually really need to do more meditation, and then this is the other side as well. So yeah, let me know what you thought of this build. Did you enjoy it? Would you like to see more challenges like this? And do you think this was a creative way to be inspired in The Sims 4? Thank you so much to Dermalogica for sponsoring today's video. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you're on the world, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Bye, Dad. I'll meet you outside.